What's up guys, FSHD here, and today I have another BPL prediction for the weekend sort of thing. And this weekend there's not too much big games, I don't think there's any, I'm not sure, nothing too special. I'm going to predict, my video didn't do well last time, but I guess I did upload it during the Man City Sunderland game, which they only won because of a penalty and an own goal, and if that own goal didn't happen I would have called it as 1-0. Yeah, let's get straight into it and hopefully this one does better. Sorry the little team logos aren't there, but the first game is a Friday night football game, that is new. This game would have already happened, I wish it didn't because it's on Friday, but I think Man U would have beat Southampton 2-0, and if Koeman was in control I would have put this as a draw or a Southampton win because he's done really well at Old Trafford, always got the point or a win or something there, but because he's not in control anymore and he's in control of Everton, I've gone with a Man U comfortable 2-0 win. Next up, Stoke 1, Man City 2. I think Man City will beat them 2-1, and Stoke's a very hard place to play at, but I think Man City will have what it takes to do it. I think they will actually perform this game. Aguero scoring a hat-trick gives them confidence. They've got the team to do it. They'll put a strong team out, and I reckon they'll beat Stoke 2-1. Next up, Burnley take on Liverpool, and in my opinion, I think Liverpool will beat them 3-1, even though Burnley are home. They lost the first game to Swansea. Burnley, I think, will be in a relegation fight but survive, as I've said previously, but I think they won't have what it takes to beat Liverpool. Will have so much confidence after beating Arsenal 4-3. Next up I have Swansea 2, Hull 0, and Hull have so much confidence. They just beat the Premier League champions 2-1 on the opening game, but Swansea also beat Burnley. Not impressive, but Swansea are at home. I think Hull are going to get relegated still. They just shocked the world against Leicester. But other than that, I still think Swansea will comfortably beat them 2-0. Next game I have Tottenham 1, Crystal Palace 0. I think it's going to be quite boring and quite close because Crystal Palace, despite losing to West Brom on the first game, pose a bit of a threat. I think Tottenham have what it takes to comfortably beat them and get their first win in the season. Next up I have Chelsea to beat Watford 2-1. Watford will struggle without Flores. Watford will struggle without Flores. Did they win? They drew Southampton. It's not a bad result, St Mary's, but at home to Chelsea, I think Chelsea, they're the better team. There's nothing really to say about it. Stronger team, they'll get the 2-1 win. Next result, West Brom 1, Everton 1. I think West Brom, as I said, will shock people and get high finish this season. They're going to shock Koeman, make sure he doesn't get his first win yet. And at home against Everton, I think they'll draw 1-0. Everton did very well. I'd say they didn't play the best. Tottenham should have won, I'd say. Stecklenburg kept them in it. I think West Brom will get a point. Also, on Saturday Night Football, the champions Leicester take on Arsenal. And Arsenal, I don't think will lose to Leicester. I don't think Leicester have the confidence, but I don't think they'll win. Arsenal need a striker, need a defender. If they get that before the game in 2 days, when I've uploaded this tomorrow, then maybe, but I don't think they will. So I've gone for Leicester to Arsenal 2. Good game to watch, but no winner. Super Sunday, I have another draw. Sunderland take on Middlesbrough. The rivalry, Sunderland's biggest rivals as Newcastle are relegated. I think will end in a draw. Middlesbrough have a stronger team than Sunderland, but Sunderland have the fans on their side. I think that'll be enough to pull them through and get the draw, but I don't think they're strong enough to beat Middlesbrough. And finally, the last game on Super Sunday, West Ham take on Bournemouth. Don't know what that's on Super Sunday, I'll be honest, should be Leicester Arsenal. But I think West Ham, despite playing awful, and they only just lost to Chelsea the late goal, but they did play awful, have the confidence. Dimitri Payet might play the whole game, I've heard. If that happens, they'll have the confidence, and I think they'll have what it takes to beat Bournemouth 2-0. And this, in my opinion, is how the Premier League table is going to look after 2 games. There are 5 teams on 2 out of 2. Man U still lead the pack, Liverpool go second, Swansea, Man City and Chelsea all expected to get 2 out of 2, except Swansea maybe, but I have them for it. They have quite the easy start if I'm going to be honest. Also, the teams who haven't got a single point yet is Crystal Palace, Burnley, Bournemouth. 2 teams I expect to finish low season, but Palace I think will do better. They've had a tricky start to season, I suppose. And there's a lot of team I've got at this point without a win. Everton, Middlesbrough, Arsenal, Leicester, Stoke, Swansea, Watford and Southampton. And the shock there is Leicester and Arsenal I have without a win, which necessarily I did. I had Leicester to win and I had Arsenal to win, so if my one came true they would have to win. But yeah, the table doesn't look too shocking. West Brom still 6th, looks a bit shocking. Swansea 3rd does. West, it's more normal here. Leicester and Arsenal 13th and 12th is a bit of a shock unless you consider last season one-off and Leicester being there. But you're right, I mean you got Hull in 9th, West Ham back up to 8th. It's all kind of sorted there. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this, leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new. Next week I'll do it again. It's the Manchester derby soon. Stay tuned to see what my prediction for that is. Thank you for watching. See ya.